Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. An AL West matchup on the show. It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on the Seattle Mariners. And stepping in for the Mariners, Michael Roth. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
That one is absolutely belted. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. One runs in. The relay to third. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. We head on now to the top of the third. It's the Mariners 2 and the Angels nothing.
The left fielder, number 4, Michael Roth.
Out there to center. Trout is there. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. 1 left for Seattle, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the left fielder, Michael Roth.
Michael Roth.
The pitch. Warning track. Wall. And you can touch them all, baseball man. A gigantic blast. Home run number 30 on the year. It's 6-1. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
Our final line score. First was the victorious Seattle Mariners. 6 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They led 10.
1 down. Now the left fielder, Michael Roth.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Hard ground ball, base now. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
1 away, runners at first and third. Mitch Garver up to hit here. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. And a count 1-2.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching.
And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there.
Man, that slider bearing into your hands like that, it's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter and just can eat you up, saw you off. Tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco. 2 outs. That misses the zone, and that's ball 2.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. And the count is even, 2-2. swings and misses. It's a strikeout.
Couple of strikeouts with runners on. Sometimes you got to really bear down, and he did just that. Nice job of getting out of the jam and out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 4, Michael Rock.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He circles the bases. His second home run of the series. It's 3-1. So the streak stays alive. His 4th straight game with a home run.
Boog, that's like a cycle of home runs, and I know how much you love the cycle. He's absolutely punishing mistakes right now he can't miss. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game. Here's something cool, Boo. When they finished building T-Mobile Park back in 1999, they actually opened it up in the middle of the season. I remember as a rookie with the Chicago White Sox, we opened the season at the Kingdome, and then when we came back later in the year, we were playing at T-Mobile Park. It's a beautiful place, great scenery from center field, and I always enjoyed playing here.
And up next for Seattle, Michael Roth. He's already homered here in this one. That one ripped. Trout ranges back. And that one becomes property of the beast. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 8-2.
Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. He gave it a great effort, but you know those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
And here is Michael Roth. And the way he's going to this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
Base hit, 1 run in already. Around third. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Bases loaded with 1 away. And here's the first baseman, Ty France. 0 for 4, a couple of flyouts. He's also grounded out and struck out. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Off balance speed, there's 1. And that's a double play to end it.
Way to make a pitch right there. Get that ball on the ground. Defense picking them up. Huge double play to end this ball game.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Angels, 9 runs, 12 hits.
And now, Michael Roth.
The left fielder, Michael Roth.
Left field, way back there. That's going back. Back some more. And that one becomes property of the beast. That's his 4th home run of the series. And that gives him the lead. It's 2-0. And that's his 5th straight game leaving the yard.
And boom, if he goes a game or 2 without hitting a home run, he's going to feel like he's going to get sit down to the minor leagues. 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient and waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Hey, let her fly, let her fly.
The left fielder, number 4, Michael Ross.
And first offering is fouled off.
Let her rip, let her rip.
Base hit center field. And that extends the inning.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Roth off of first with 2 away. And another ball.
Get your pitch up there. Let's go.
2 outs. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And that'll do it. Mariners leave 1. They're up 2-0. And now it's going to be Michael Roth. And it was a homer back in the first inning that got his day started at the plate.
Yeah, Boog, a 2-run blast as fans were just still getting into their seats here at the ballpark. So if you showed up late to this one, you missed out on a big moment early on.
Silson back to work. Hammer, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Nobody out, runner at first.
You come into the game knowing that unless the ball's in the dirt or gets by him, we're probably not going to steal anything today. So that's where you want to get a little more aggressive on your secondary lead and hope that some base hits, some slugs, some home runs can come into play.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Oh, now he's got 2 runners on after that walk. And things can get out of hand in a hurry in these situations, so he's going to have to find a way to get back into the strike zone.
Luke Raley up next for the Mariners. And a pitch. And a foul ball. Left-hand batter waits. And now 2-2. First and second, no outs. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Popped up. Drury settles under it. And there's 1 away.
The batter, number 7, designated hitter, Jorge Polanco.
In now is the Mariners DH, Jorge Polanco.
Well, both sides equally as strong, so not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
And 1-2.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
Pitch misses, and it's 2-2. And a swing and a miss. Now 2 away.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially With 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
So first and second with 2 outs. Here's Luis Urias. Outside low. Yeah, that's ball 2.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
On the ground, Drury throws to first, out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Mariners leave a couple, but they still lead it 2-1. And now for Seattle, Michael Roth. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye.
No matter what, you're playing this kind of rival, take your game to another level.
Quijada in his 4th year, 28 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Liner, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down. It's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball. This is why they turn to him to close out games. He's so reliable in these spots, and he just proved it for the 35th time this season. Nice job getting it done out of the pen.